Militant Enriquez finds out which sectors are bucking the pandemic-led downturn and whether that will hold in the long run. The rush to stock up pantries has made clear winners of firms that make and sell household necessities. Canned goods, rice, noodles, cleaning materials and toilet paper supplies were wiped out in store shelves as consumers prepared for longer homestays.
So there's a number of categories that are actually benefiting. On top of that, there's the obvious ones like health and well-being. So vitamins, etc., are really benefiting as well. In fact, when you look across the categories, there's a number of categories that probably feel a sense of guilt, but they're benefiting greatly out of the virus.
The COVID-19 outbreak has made homebodies out of consumers. As border restrictions and recommendations for social distancing urge people to stay at home, online shopping, online education and working from home have become the new norm.
Consumers are changing the way that they view the world in terms of how I eat, drink, socialise, being entertained, whether it's via some of the new social platforms. I'm watching all my movies, my television, I'm shopping for clothes, my makeup, and I'm buying my groceries as well, all online.
Nielsen breaks down the consumer response to the virus in 6 phases. It starts with proactive health-minded and reactive health buying, then followed by the pantry preparation, quarantine living preparation, and restricted living, until they hit the phase living a new normal.
Quarantine living starts to bring a lot of panic into the markets, and it's get what I can when I can. And that's when online purchasing really starts to thrive. The final stage is the new norm, and that's where China is today. So consumers do get stuck in those 6 phases, and they probably won't ever go back to the way it was in the past.
In a March 2020 dipstick survey, Nielsen found that over 80% of consumers in Southeast Asia are concerned about getting infected by the coronavirus.
Consumers accordingly are changing their behaviours. They're less promotionally sensitive than they were in the past. The real aspect here that have benefited out of the coronavirus has been the omnichannel approach. So supermarkets and hypermarkets have had some of their best sales since the Lunar New Year ever. You know, they're 20 to 30% up in many cases on every week's average sales.